So last time we played the Huntress, this time let's play this Commando boy. And this is like the most basic character in this game. In fact, like this is the only character that would be available to you, like if you just start playing Risk of Rain for like quite some time, maybe like an hour or two, something like that, until you get at least like some challenges in and unlock more characters. So he is like the most, like as basic as it gets. He can shoot, then he can also shoot, he can roll, and then he can shoot. And that's like all he does. But he is still kind of decently strong. Like he's very basic, but he's very versatile, and of course, like he's arranged like I mean, everyone is a damage dealer, but like he's just ranged, and that's a very good way to start the game, just by playing ranged characters that are like, I just shoot here and shoot my enemies. I just stand here and shoot my enemies from far away and they can't touch me. So I can just play the game and not get killed that easily, right? And this is basically what it is. This is how you start the game, this is how you learn the game, and it's pretty cool. I think it's a nice little idea they have there, because like again, that's how they do the whole replayability thing, right? Like they just lock a bunch of content behind like play walls, I guess, right? Instead of it being like a DLC or something, you just gotta play the game for a little bit, and then you can play other characters. And that's pretty cool, because like it gives you another incentive to play games. And as much as people are like, hey, well, I just want to play games and I don't like, I just want them to have fun and like not have any like other reasons to play it, but it being fun. But like really though, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like incentives always help, right? Like you are never going to be in a what am I actually trying to say here? It's hard. Saying things is hard. Basically, just the game being fun isn't enough for you to keep playing it. I think that's what I'm trying to say here. Like, as much as you would be like, but if the game is good, then of course I can play it forever. No, like that's, no. I mean, there are better things to do out there than playing video games, right? So like, no. Like it actually needs, yeah, you need a reason. You need at least some reason to do that. Otherwise it just gets, eventually it just gets boring no matter what you do. So, wow, that took me a while to like figure out how to phrase all of that nonsense, huh? And it's not even worse, like it's almost not even worse talking about it. I should have picked up this life savings, by the way. Gotta get that gold rolling. Like that item is only ever good at like the very beginning of the game. And like if you maybe can get a couple of those, not just one. So I'm just banking on them dropping a couple more. Just a couple more. So Commando, like I played Huntress, now it's Commando, and this is like the two, I want to say, easiest characters in the game. Because like as I said before, you're just staying at range and you just shoot your guns and people die. But like most melee characters in this game are like super hard. In fact, I don't think I have ever like beaten the Monsoon difficulty, the hardest difficulty, with any of the melee guys. I definitely did it with like the Mercenary and the Huntress, so why did I jump that without my dodge? I don't know. For some reason I thought I would be able to make the jump. No. So I'm gonna try that chance shrine just once. If it doesn't drop anything, I'm just gonna move on, because I don't want to overinvest coins into that. So, oh, there we go. Fantastic. So lucky. So damn lucky. I think there was nothing to the right, but there was something to the left. So let's go to the left first. There was like a $50 chest on top of like this jumping puzzle thingy. So we're gonna try and get that. Of course, kill all of the enemies in the process. Gotta get that gold, that money, and that experience, of course. Not gonna pick up that drone just yet. There we go, that should work. Now we're gonna climb this. Try not to fall, because it's I will have to restart all of this again. And now we can do this jumping puzzle. So as much as like levels are randomized, there are definitely like patterns to them. So for example, this, I have seen this before, a bunch of times, like this exact layout. So, but it's still alright. I mean, I feel like that's even better than having like full-out randomization, because this way, like, a game developer has like creative control over what you're going to see. Whereas if it's just fully random, then who knows what's going to happen. I mean, I guess that's maybe also the fun of it, because it can be just so brutal and unfair or so easy that, I don't know, it's just randomization, right? Like, how much randomization is actually fun and how much is too much? Who knows? Guess it's personal preference. But I like this a little bit more, I think. I definitely spent way too much time on this one. I'm already on the next difficulty level and I have yet to activate the teleporter. That's not the way to do it. Got myself a healing drone. That's nice, like especially early levels, because well, those drones won't be dying too much early on, and you would need probably a lot of healing early on, so it's a nice little pickup for this point in the game. Oh, there we go, Colossus. So this is why like being ranged is so much easier than being melee, right? Like this Colossus guy will never even like as much as reach me, unless I let him to. Damn, although that ghost thingy hurts pretty bad, so I gotta be careful about that. Like it's those like ghosts and also them like dinosaur thingies that like spit fire in your face. Those are like the hardest enemies to deal with, because well they just do damage. They are nasty like that. Also, like most of the like dodge mechanics or dash mechanics in this game give you invincibility. That's kind of how you can just roll straight through attacks and stuff and not get hit in the process. Usually a good idea to do that. And of course, as a mercenary, since you have so many ways to shoot people, just keep shooting. Like that's your whole goal for the game. Just keep on using all of your abilities on cooldown and everything will work out in your favor. So this is a pretty good start. I got the rocket missiles, and those things first of all do damage, and also they have like a decent proc chance, and it's just fantastic. Since I have so much fire rate, or at least I will have a lot of fire rate, it's a very, very good item to pick up on this character, so I'm quite happy about that. And maybe it will even kill that final enemy for me? Nope, not enough damage. So this is what I hate about this game. It's just running back like this and having to clean up just one random guy who just got stuck somewhere. Because some enemies actually like teleport, like they disappear on one part of the screen, like when you're like super far away, and then they will reappear somewhere nearby. And sometimes they don't, and I don't know what the criteria is. Maybe I just need to run away a little bit further or something like that. That would maybe explain this. Okay, so we have like a decent start so far, I think. We've got some rocket missiles, we've got savings, I guess. I guess that's good. Would be nice to have a good activatable item, but we can get that eventually. But what I'm actually like super excited about is those goggles. We've got them. It took me 2 hours to get them yesterday, but right here, right now, they are just waiting for me. They are just waiting for me. Okay, it's 88 gold, so I'm just gonna try not to waste too much time on that. Just standing around and waiting. And instead we're gonna use this health shrine and hurt ourselves for quite a little bit of health. Perfect. That's like so lucky. I'm feeling good about that. And I believe the items that we have right now will call down like 4 drones or something like that to fight our foes. That's not too bad, of course. That's not too bad, but I got my crit and I'm ready to deal some sweet damage. Ready to dispense some justice. It's only 10% right now, so it's not fantastic. Definitely better than 0% though. Like, however much damage we get right now, it's like technically amplified by 10% thanks to our crit. And of course, that's a nice thing to have. It's like an investment into your future, you know? it's not gonna be too big of a deal right now, but it's gonna be great later on. So having multiple missiles, these ones, doesn't actually increase their damage, but it increases their proc chance, and I believe it goes all the way up to 100. And again, with our attack speed, it's going to be fantastic, because every bullet fired will trigger a missile like that, and it will just wreck face, and that's great. And also, like, your force ability as the... So, like, your abilities are, you can shoot your pistol, I think, like, 3-4 times whenever you press your just generic attack. Then you have a piercing round that pierces through everybody, and I believe every impact has a chance to proc something. And then you have this, your ultimate ability, I guess, is to shoot a bunch of bullets super fast, which, of course, also scales with your attack speed, and... that ability should be proccing all of the on-hit effects like so many times that it's ridiculous. It's insane. It should really play well into our character here, I think. Into our build so far, I wanna say. Because that ability is a part of our character, so yeah. So yeah, whenever I have use my activatable, by the way, I could just get 4 drones. You're just gonna do some damage and then fly away. It's not too like, it's not, they aren't super good, but they are drones and they do damage, so I'll take them. It's gonna be nice for early game for sure, to get some like extra damage and some a little bit more clear to clean up enemies. By the way, like, you see how often those rockets proc just by having just by having 2 of them versus 1. It really, like, it visibly increases how often they fly off. Also, we got Thallium, and I believe this is like the only item in the game that doesn't actually scale. With, like, you only get benefits from 1, and that's it. So, I guess we have that now. Oh, nice, plasma chain. I'm not sure how this one works. I think it just like, I mean, it tethers you to enemies, but I don't remember how good it is. That's what I'm trying to say here. I think it doesn't benefit us too much. I mean, it will slow people down and maybe prevent them from doing blinks and stuff, but that's basically it. Wow, this imp just dealt lots and lots of damage to us. I'm not comfortable with that whatsoever. Oh, also our ultimate stun locks people for like split second per shot, so that's worth noting. I'm gonna let my drone heal me up a little bit. Drones are disabled when you're climbing, at least the healing ones. I think the shooty ones still shoot. At least they do it sometimes. Damn, I wish I got like a good healing item or something like that. It would be cool. Because right now I only have Monstrous Tools, which heals us whenever we kill somebody. But we gotta kill somebody for that to proc. And for some reason, nothing is spawning. I actually don't even like know what this is all about, because I need things to spawn. I need them... what am I trying to say? I need that gold, I need that experience, right? By the way, we got another mirror. That's cool. I'm actually excited to use that one. Quite excited, in fact. It's just I gotta pick it up first. And I can't reach that as this guy just yet. Okay, so that mirror will like duplicate our character for a little bit, and then we're gonna be firing off twice as many bullets and stuff, which procs all of our stuff, and it's just good. It's just good times for everybody. I also really like that missiles, when they don't have anything to attack, they don't just disappear. Like, when they don't have something to attack on the screen, they actually will try to find a new target somewhere very, very far away, and it's always good, I think. It's always useful. Definitely being a little bit too slow with the clear times, but that's just how I like that. So that lantern, you just put down a lantern and people get feared. I don't know whether or not that means that they will take more damage or something like that, I actually don't remember. But they will get feared and try to run away from you. Probably will also take a little bit some extra damage there. That would make sense, right? That definitely makes sense. Oh, so let's use our mirror here and taste the power of our damage and all of the procs. Yes. Go rockets, go. Feels so good. Would be actually pretty cool to get some of those items we got last time with all of the cooldown reductions and like chance to double proc our consumables or like unused items. That would be fantastic. Hello, Magma Worm. So you can actually pierce his like he has multiple hitboxes, so you can actually pierce with your piercing shots from multiple parts on his body. As long as you align it like well, you can do some really good damage with that. And of course, because Mercenary has this piercing shot. Wow, I'm actually dead. I'm actually dying here. Not a fan of that. Because of this piercing shot, Mercenary is actually really good at dealing enemies who are protected or hiding behind other enemies. Because that is very often a problem for certain characters that just can't pierce at all, or AoE or anything like that, and then you have to take out an enemy at a time. There aren't too many of abilities like that, but there are some, and it can get awkward. Okay, that's like my last try on that shrine. I don't remember whether or not there is like another... I don't think there is more loot here. I think that's like the last shrine. It was the last loot we got. I mean, there is a chest up there to the right, but I simply cannot pick it up, so can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. Ouch. Probably should not be face tanking those ghosts, though. Sometimes enemies decide to just jump away like that. I don't know why. They will always like try to run at you, and then when they get on top of those jumping platforms, sometimes they will get confused like that and jump off to the other side. I don't know why exactly that happens. Also, there are some enemies all the way up top. I didn't even notice that. So this is probably my last enemy pack, and I'm just gonna move on with my life. And like, as you can see, I am like dispatching enemies relatively easily. Like, I do have a couple of good damage upgrades, but it's mostly because this guy is just very simple to play, and he just does the job, you know, as a commando should. I feel like he just does his job, and he does it right. So if you want to pick up that item on the bottom right, all you gotta do here is just kind of crawl down here and then just jump off and swim all the way to the right, and then you'll be teleported into the tunnel kind of automatically. And that's how you pick up that item that unlocks the one of the game modes, or like modification. Well, yeah, I guess, is that a game mode or is it a game mod as a modification for a game, you know? I do not know though how to pick up that one, and I don't know if it's like a mistake or if it's just like just the game trolling you or something, but I was never able to figure out how to pick up that item. And I always feel like I should be able to, you know? Like, it always feels like there must be a way to pick it up, and I could never find it. Also, barbed wire, it's good, it's nice. Every item you get infinitely increases your radius of that barbed wire that we see around us right now. And also it increases damage also infinitely. So it's... if you stack it up like real high, like if you get like 20 of those things, it's gonna work really well for you. Found the red whip, which is, by the way, a pretty good item in my opinion. Like, it doesn't enhance your combat capabilities too much, but my god, it helps you with running around, and you do that a lot. Like, until very, very late game, like, you just want to be able to run through these levels as fast as you can and just get as much loot as possible, find as many enemies as possible, get all of that experience, all of that gold, and running faster really helps. Of course. Of course. So those guys spawned up there. Let's kill them real fast. In fact, I'm gonna use my activatable there. Ouch, they also have rockets. That's not... I feel like that's just not fair. Ow, damn, those hurt. You gotta be careful, like certain attacks from enemies will definitely blow you up. So you gotta make sure you are nailing everything. Oh, another red whip. Oh well. I mean, I can't time those anyway, so it's like... To me, it's just another random chest, right? It might as well just be a random chest, because there's like no way I can open them up the way I want to. Okay, let's scroll back up, and there should be... Okay, there's a teleporter, but before we do that, I gotta find some more loot all the way up there. At least we got 2 red whips, so as long as I don't press any buttons, like any abilities and stuff... Damn it! I'm gonna be running so damn fast. In fact, I messed up just now. I tried to... For some reason, I guess by reflex, I combat rolled to try and give me a little bit more distance. But because of the red whip, it's actually not worth doing that anymore, especially with 2 of those. Oh, nice! Now that's lucky. Got a Tesla coil. So now we're gonna have just that lightning show up right next to our face, and it will just zap people. And it does decent damage, so I'm happy about that. So it's like an epic item too, so that definitely works. And it has like decent range too, like it's not just around your character, it can like follow people around and stuff. Or maybe it procs on enemies too, like I don't technically know how that works. But I know that it's decent. I know that it's a cool item that does damage, and I appreciate that. Oh, nice. That's also a really good upgrade. Like, you want to have at least one like double jump. Like, you want to at least be able to jump twice, I guess. That would be the phrasing. You want to have at least 2 jumps available. There we go. Because that just helps so much. Because now dodging most of the attacks will be that much easier. Because otherwise you would need to perfectly time them and make sure that you dodge right when the attack lands and you would just jump. But now that we can jump twice, we can like stay in there for just a little bit longer, so we can jump earlier. And that usually makes it just more convenient for you and just helps. It just helps. What can I say? Okay, let's get this teleporter going. So much better clear speeds than with the Huntress. So rockets definitely help. I feel like having those 2 rockets all the way from the start, like those things do damage. Okay, I messed up. I might die here. Oh, I might have died here if I lost track of what's happening. I did lose track of what's happening, and then I kind of realized that I'm actually dying, so maybe I gotta be a little bit more careful with my life. So we got that going for us right now. Would be cool to kill this jellyfish real fast, because it's going to be quite annoying. Otherwise, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Got it. Also got the drone. I still have my clone with me, so maybe... Oh boy. Okay, I would have died there if I didn't have my Timekeeper's glass. So I just stood around there too long with all of these guys, the crab guys, and they hurt. Like those crab guys, they just do this melee attack that's like really easy to avoid, but if you let it hit, it's gonna hit hard. It's gonna hit real hard, and you're gonna regret your decision there to just stand there. But it's very easy to predict in time. You just gotta kind of do it instead of not doing it. That's all you gotta do. You know? You just do it and that's all you have to do. Very simple. Very simple concept right there. Also, you can just kind of swim, I guess. I'm gonna clean up this whole mess now. None of them are ranged, so I just hang out here and just shoot my stuff. That's just what I do. Oh, got another taser. That's nice. Although this taser is different from the taser that we have. You know, taser and taser are different things, maybe, in some way. I might be wrong about that, but it seems like they should be different things, you know? So now we can like slow people down and just grab them. Again, I'm not like I'm not super sure about what tasering to them actually does, but it seems like a decent idea. Definitely on this character. It just seems like it slows them down and keeps them at a distance, like not too close, not too far. But I might be wrong, of course. Like, it just seems like it just attaches to them and does nothing. But I'm sure it does something, right? I'm sure something is going on there. Where is everybody, by the way? 6 more enemies? I don't even know where they are. Or where they might be. It's kind of crazy. Would be cool to get some... Oh no, they are all the way in the back. So here's where our red whip is going to do magic for us. Okay, so that guy is not blinking to me whatsoever. So I assume that's what the taser does. Prevents them from blinking. Surely. Surely. Cool. Also, all of the shots from the commando guy are hit scan, so the moment you press the button, the bullet lands. Definitely a useful thing. Because like there will be some attacks or weapons that are projectiles. In fact, lots of them. This guy just lands his attacks right away. Like a cool guy. Okay. So we are in the magma barracks. That's nice. So there are going to be a lot of fire bosses here. In fact, there's going to be a unique fire boss just for this location. They will just be swimming in lava, as one does. As one does. Okay, now my damage has started to just fall off quite a bit. Can barely kill those buffalo things. That's not ideal. Gonna use my mirror. Try to get some fast kills. Because there is loot right below us, right? I believe. Unless I'm horribly wrong about it. Yeah, I don't know what the taser does, because they just keep running at me and I succeed at that, so I'm not like sure what that is all about. But let's grab this chest real fast. Oh, nice. 56 leaf clover, because of course. So this lets every elite enemy like drop an item. There is a very small chance of doing that. And it's usually a very good item for you if you plan on just playing for an hour or 3, 4, 5 hours. This is like the way to do it. You just pick up this thing and then you just farm. You just farm enemies and they will reward you with so many items. Oh, another red whip? I mean, might as well. Might as well commit to this whip build. Because that's the thing. It seems like the taser slows them down, but certain enemies... Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I just don't see an obvious effect from it. Aside from having a giant white line just drawn to an enemy, I don't know what it actually does. Oh yes, whip me more. Lots of them ghost boys. Scary guys. Okay, let's grab this shrine. Okay. Good luck next time. I should stop rolling out of combat. No reason to. Found the teleporter. This is not a very fruitful level, is it? We're just gonna have to... I'm tempted not to pick that up also. Whoa, okay. Almost died. Not a good sign. It's not a good sign to almost die. Gotta get more power. More strength, more power. Damn. Ow. Stop shooting me. I am the one who shoots. There we go. Let's just murderize all of them. Okay, 1000 gold. I guess I can just go for the teleporters. There wasn't really a lot of loot here, huh? Like no loot chests whatsoever. Kind of awkward. Ow. Damn, those drones hurt. Quite a bit. So let's just chill here for like a second. Just get my healing drone going. Man, this is rough. Because they shoot those rockets and I just end up getting hit by them. Because I'm like not dodging them as much as I probably should. Okay, difficulty just got bumped up. So I really need to make a call about what to do here. Because I can't stay here much longer. In fact, I should just go. Probably. Probably the best course of action right now. Haven't seen a good damage item in a while too. That doesn't help. So I want to like get just one more level, I think. Just gonna try to get that going and then move on with my life. I believe they take damage from lava, so as long as I... Ow, ow, ow! As long as I can just push them away like that, they will die, and eventually I will get my experience for them and everything. So let's just go back up and activate this teleporter. There's also that shrine in the top left, I probably should get that. I have kind of like plenty of gold, so I feel like I should just get it going. And there we go, there is the boss, the cremator. And it launches a barrage of lava and stuff. But it's dodgeable, so it's alright. You know what's not alright? Being permanently dead. Permanently half dead, I should say. Okay, that works. I'll take that. Could be worse, could be better. Let's go kill the boss. There they are. Just swimming in lava, casually. Actually, we can grab the item first. Or at least try to. It's another mirror! Yay! boy. Would be really cool to get something like solid, like something that just enhances us right now decently well. Because we got all of these procs and stuff, but we don't have any raw power, I wanna say. Also, almost just died. That's not a good feeling, ever. Like, healing on hit is amazing on this guy, and I have yet to get even one of those things. This can go so bad real fast. Gosh. Okay, let's kill the birds first, right? That's probably a good idea, right? Let's check if there are any enemies down below here. I can't hear any hits, so probably none of them are here. Cool. Just double checking. Oh no, that hit. That should not have hit. That was bad. That was pretty bad. That was awful. That was terrible. Oh no. I only have so much life left. But at least I can use my dodge to completely avoid the damage. I just gotta do that. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, but it does require me to use my dodge. And it being not on cooldown, of course. Because guess what? You can't use abilities that are on cooldown. Who would have sunk that? Yeah. Oh boy, that was close. Ow, that actually hit me. Whoops. But at least my rockets killed everyone up top here, so I can just show up and ruin their day, maybe? Attempt to do that at least? At the very least, it will be a valiant effort of Dane ruinage. I probably should not even be handling them right now. I should just go kill the boss, since that's my last stop, those robots. So I should not have even gone there in the first place. It was a waste of time. Not a lot of time, but every second counts when you're fighting for your life. Ow. Those shots come out so damn fast. Okay, I feel like most of the scary enemies are dead. That's a big win. Oh boy. This can get pretty bad here real fast, but I think most of them are dead now. So let's try this chance shrine. I mean, it has to drop something. There we go. Shackles. Still not damage. That's still not a damaging item, I'm afraid. I don't remember if this thing has collision damage. Okay, I think it does. No, it doesn't. Cool. But if it launches its like artillery right next to you, it just instantly explodes. So it's dangerous. It's super dangerous to just stand next to it. Oh, another... I mean, I guess that's good. I mean... 3... I think it's like, what, 30% chance? Maybe like 25-ish? I checked down below for enemies, and apparently that guy was just hiding. What a guy. Should not be using any abilities, by the way. Gotta use my whips. Damn, those whips are actually paying off a lot. I would still like some damage, but running fast is very important right now. Very important. Not looking good though. Like, I don't feel... Like, I felt powerful and then I didn't get anything like the worst while, so I'm gonna have to struggle quite a bit versus my future foes. Oh boy. Let's do this. See what happens. Okay. Oh, this guy is just waiting for me. Okay. I do shoot a bunch of rockets, so that feels good. Also, I think my drone is helping me out a little bit. But that's a lot of rockets that are just being shot all the time. I'm a huge fan of that. And together with the rockets, this time we'll actually be able to kill those wasps. Which is good, of course. Just put them in the corner, that's where they belong. Okay, let's climb this, grab the chest. It's probably going to be another 2-hour-long game. But that's how I like them. I keep forgetting that I should not be using items if I wanna run. Or abilities, I should say. Found the teleporter. That's good. Damn, so many fireworks. It's so pretty. Oof. I think I just avoided that shot. Might have been lethal. Who knows? But I did jump into those bees, so that's cool. Gosh, they hurt. I really need some healing or something like that. Anything like that would be fantastic. Screw those bees. So they like hit you on impact, or I guess maybe they like, when they run up to you and shoot at you, all 3 projectiles land. Gosh, that sucks. That sucks. Oh boy. Jesus, please don't hurt me. Stop, please. Oh, I forgot to check the right side, because sometimes there's an opening there, and well, this time there isn't. It's just a dead end. A good old dead end right there. Would have been nice to know about it before I went down. Of course. But at least I can just hold my ground here versus these boys. The tiny boys. Which are surprisingly strong versus certain classes. Because like they are just so fast and they run at you, but because the commando just keeps shooting so damn fast, all of the like micro stuns and knockbacks and everything just keeps them at bay. Here come the big boy robots. Okay, time to leave this place. Let's leave this madness. I didn't even poison anybody. There we go. Be poisoned. Like that centipede thingy or worm thingy is going to be keep enemies poisoned forever. Okay, that's nice. That's some healing I was looking for. It will keep the enemy poisoned forever until they die. So it's usually a good idea to leave it on just somebody. At least I think that's how it works. It should work like that. Maybe not so. No, definitely not how that works. Oh well. But I do know that if you have multiples of those items, that you can have multiple people poisoned at once. I just for some reason assumed that the poison would last forever. I don't even know why I thought that. More jumps? Cool. I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you want to jump around? That feels crazy though. That stopwatch could be useful. It could be very useful, but nah, I'm not feeling it. I like this mirror. It seems to work really well with this character. Seems to work real damn well. I don't even need to use that, by the way. I can just do this because I'm cool like that. Okay then, missiles it is. Yeah, that's what the game wants. What can I can't refuse. I don't think. I just gotta embrace it. Just gotta accept it. And okay. Let's try not to get stuck this time though. Right? That's a bit awkward, but I'll... Yes! Thank you. Remember how I was talking about having more damage? Off we go then. Bang, bang, bang! Yes! So now every single attack we do also does an explosion. I think those like yellow numbers that you see, 66666, that's the explosion damage. And I don't actually know whether or not it scales with your shot damage. I think it does, because like that number seems a little bit too low. So now everything will just explode, and if you have like a pack of enemies and I pierce all of them with my shot, all of them are going to explode at the same time and probably just die from one piercing shot. So like this behemoth ability could be, or like item, this could be like one of the strongest items like in the game, probably, especially for certain classes, or classes that have like any sort of AoE. Like it just seems like it's made for that, you know? Look at those explosions, like that's crazy. Not to mention the fact how ridiculous it sounds. Definitely an upgrade. That definitely feels like an upgrade, you know what I'm saying? Try not to die though. Oh, I can't even imagine what will happen if I like duplicate myself and stuff. Oh, that's not ideal. I need healing. I really gotta not die. Ah, my drone is dead. Okay, that explains certain things for sure. I gotta resurrect the drone and not die in the process. This is scary as hell. I'm just gonna hang out all the way somewhere in the far beyond. I actually don't have any healing, so I don't know what I think will happen here. Unless I get like 200 extra gold, I can't really repair my drone. So I can kill some enemies, that will heal me a little bit, but not good. So now I have like a decent damage item now, but now I need healing. Now that I have the damage, I want all the healing in the world, or at least I have a little bit of damage. Well, it's just I always need more damage and more healing. Let's just Yep. That imp is sure a guy. Okay, I can patch up my drone. Like that's where most of the healing comes from for me. So I feel an obligation to just go and save that guy. We have been through so much together. He deserves a better master than I am. But too bad, I guess. There are 2 imps, that's cool. Oof. There we go. Got my heals. Oh yeah. I'm afraid to die here, but this is also like a good time to do damage too. Oh boy. Okay, I can't believe I'm still alive. Man, I'm dead. I'm probably going to die like soon-ish. Probably, definitely. Oh boy. Yep, especially since I'm just taking this random damage hits that I should not be taking. Oh, this is going to be a lot of damage for whoever steps up. Nobody did though. Let's just ride this for a little bit. Nope, let's not do that anymore. Bad idea. Bad idea. Backfired pretty badly. Oof. Okay. Recovered. Those tiny pigs heal me a lot because I have monster tools. That's like the only healing I have. And I guess it works against those things. So I shouldn't be complaining too much. No. Of course. So those boys hurt a lot if you let them just hit you like that. And I didn't really have... Like... I didn't have any health, I didn't have too much damage mitigation, and I just got screwed, I feel like. I mean, I could... Yeah, that was my bad. But I was almost full health, and those 2 guys were just like... Bah! And you're dead. So yeah. Having lots of rockets is fun, but you still need a little bit of stuff. A little bit of a good old stuff, you know? A little bit of healing, a little bit of damage. Oh well. I could have definitely managed to do this though, I feel like I screwed up. Like, I should have just not jumped next to those 2 guys, and that would have been much better. Like, if I just rolled through them and then continued on my adventure to finding items, maybe we could have salvaged this.